light has fallen and reduced visibility means our contestants need sharp instincts to navigate the arena.
This polished arena won't know what hit it once the competitors get started. The Big Splash are applying pressure to ball 2.
Are you seeing this, Betty? Our first elimination. This could set the pace for the rest of the match.
Warm-up is definitely over.
I hope they didn't forget to stretch.
Their return to the arena. A shocking start by the Live Wires. First cash out underway.
The match has its first team wipe, and it's one for the books.
Indeed. And that's a hit the powerhouses will want to shake off fast. Respawn alert! The Live Wires are back in action.
They've had time to refuel for revenge. Look out, the Jet Setters.
The Big Splash are initiating a cash out. Impressive steal by the powerhouses.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
It's top-tier play. The Jet Setters have taken the lead. It's in. The powerhouses make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The powerhouses have recovered and respawned.
Watch out! Up there! I'm going down there!
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Vault 3 is being uncorked by the powerhouses. Cash out by the Big Splash.
Goo grenade set!
It's all smooth sailing for the Big Splash as they take the lead. The powerhouses flex their muscle. Cash out underway.
I got you!
Halftime. I don't want this round to end. We've seen some amazing plays.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
Attack! Over here! Save me! Danger over here! Just that ready! Danger down there! Watch out down there!
The Jet Setters are probing Vault 4.
key, now!
Secure cash box 4.
The jet setters have kicked off a cash out.
Danger at cash out C! Placing a motion sensor! Proximity sensor!
I don't know what to say, but it looks like this game has taken an unexpected turn.
Over there, let's go!
The powerhouse is charged forward and completes a cash out.
Great threat! Before the vault even fills the breach! Enemy over there! Enemy spotted!
Great move there by the powerhouse in stealing that cash out. The big splash stole a cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
Showing the others how it's done, it's the big splash. The arena just got a bit richer. A new vault has materialized.
And just like that, we're getting a little extra action in overtime.
I'm gonna use
The
that
Lions
jetpack!
are initiating a cash out. The jet setter's got hold of a cash box.
Going down there now!
It's crunch time. Only 30 seconds to go.
Clock is ticking, and the teams need to step up.
Cash out stolen in dying seconds. It's the big splash. The big splash flooded the arena and grabbed the top spot this round. Will anyone be able to stop their flow?
The powerhouses are also moving to the next round after that show of strength.
the ultra rares, the mighty, the powerhouses, and finally, the big splash. It's top 2 or go home time. The pressure's on.
The sun is out in full force with excellent visibility in the arena.
The arena looks ready for action like a suit freshly pressed before the big event. A knock at the door of Vault 2 from the ultra rares.
Enemy spotted! First elimination goes to the powerhouses. It's on, people! The first team wipe is in.
Yeah, that was a solid hit on the powerhouses. The mighty got the cash box.
Grab cash box 2.
The mighty are making their play. First cash out started.
Going over there.
Another outage for the powerhouses as they get wiped again.
3 fewer problems. Let's go to bed. Special delivery. Denied. Vault still locked.
The big splash got the cash box.
Going for the revive. Sensor online.
Steal attempt gone bust. That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away.
Can I get a revive?
Going for the revive.
This is exactly what the mighty needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. Looks like a team wipeout for the mighty.
Ready, Vault 3. Okay, let's go.
Here we go. The ultra rares are stirring things up. The big splash are unlocking Vault 3.
3 denied.
Catch up,
Vault
B.
still locked. Confirmed.
The big splash swooped up a cash box.
Engaging in close combat is about to offer extra risk, as eliminated contestants will go kaboom!
Enemy, down there.
It's been nothing short of thrilling.
This is where the
After a fall from power, the powerhouses have
target for some good old-fashioned payback.
Who's gonna jump here?
Cash out launched by the Big Splash.
Good grenade set. Perfectly barbed wire.
Making it look easy. Cash out for the ultra rares.
The ultra rares rarely leave each other's sight. Clever move.
Prepare for a sudden windfall. We have a new vault. Frag grenade out. Vault 4 is being opened by the powerhouses. The mighty are down again. Another team wipe is fortune.
Game show event is over. One elimination after another. They couldn't settle it in regular time, so we're off to overtime.
Big energy from the powerhouses as they drive the action.
Threat detected.
It's not looking good for the powerhouses. They'll need to step up fast.
Eliminations are piling in for a contestant out there. Let's see how
Hold five
Go
down.
to cash out me. Gotcha.
Come on, kill. Someone's getting promoted.
The Big Splash are applying pressure to a vault. The ultra rares are rejoining the match.
Move the cash out.
Moving. Watch out. Over there.
Got the cash box. Let's go.
Throwing coup grenade. Three down. Untouched. Textbook carnage.
Well, the Big Splash are the team to beat as we plunge into the final round.
and they'll meet the powerhouses who will need to power press their way to victory in our upcoming two-team clash.
it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Now, the powerhouses versus the big splash. Dig deep one last time. Let's do this.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 50,000 first will emerge victorious.
June, you forgot to throw it over to me there, so the rules aren't the only thing that's mixed up. The Big Splash are applying pressure to Vault 1.
Danger! Up there! Fine!
Pipeline set.
Watch out! Up there! Crash out A! First blood! That didn't take long!
The match has officially kicked off, and the Big Splash drew first coins.
Cash out underway thanks to the Big Splash.
Enemy over there! Frag out!
Setting a mine.
Deeply appreciated! Thanks a million!
The first team won.
You can see it. The powerhouses didn't get what they wanted out of that.
Three less problems! Security in check! Deploying motion detector!
What a way to open the match. The Big Splash land the first
Engage
cash out.
Vault 2.
Scotty, they're really drenching the competition.
Accessing Vault 2.
Help! Over here!
Make a move for cash out C!
cash out stolen.
Caught off guard by that steal, Scotty? You should know by now that anything can happen. Incredible!
Station's now answering to a different team. Watch out! Down there! Got a contestant! Who takes it?
A coup. Talk about a strategic steal.
Scotty, it's a game changer, shifting the momentum. For now, anyway.
The Big Splash have respawned. Focused and efficient, the powerhouses just cashed out.
Access Vault
And it was
3.
all made possible by a well-timed steal.
The arena's got a new prize. A vault has just got activated. The Big Splash are looking for admission to Vault 3.
Every elimination landed like a hammer to glass. Cash out D, let's go! Charge to cash out D!
I'm going up there.
Let's attack them! I see, thanks.
Cash out started by the Big Splash. If they stay on course, they'll be riding a wave to victory. And a nice solo effort just now from one of the Big Splash. A few opponents quickly dispatched. A bad break again for the powerhouses. They'll want to recharge.
Every angle covered. Every threat eliminated. Relocating. Scooping things up. Going over there.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transferring to reality. answer is...
See, I can hardly wait to watch this.
The Big Splash proved to be more of a tsunami as they win the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars. Get ready, folks. We're at Skyway Stadium, where the stakes pile as high as the rooftops. Who will come out on top in this aerial showdown? Here they are, the Overdogs, the Retros, the Vogues, and finally, the Steamrollers. Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go.
It's dark out with reduced visibility, but our contestants are far from calling it a night.
For this match, the center of our arena has been given a lift. Our contestants not only get new vantage points, but also new worries about where their opponents could start an attack. The Overdogs are off their leash, and they're opening Vault 2. Another stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught them. Team White. The Vogues are back in the arena, folks. Blocking the steal. Outpacing the others, it's the Retros.
Still alive, still dragging teammates out of the fire.
Are back in the arena, folks.
What a sight! Classic payback.
The Overdogs lock in a cash out. The Overdogs are proving their strength in the lead.
Get to roll more. Agreed.
The Overdogs got the cash box. Not a stale moment yet, and we just passed the midway point of this bout.
This is where legends are made, Scotty. Every move counts.
The Steamrollers are unrolling Vault 4. Cash out in progress. Let's see if the Overdogs can defend it. As the Retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead.
They're back and hungry for payback. The Steamrollers better brace.
Throwing goo grenades. I'm going down there. Watch out. Over here.
No slowing down for the Steamrollers. Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe. Far from obsolete, the Retros steal a cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
Vogues are slipping behind. They'll need something big to catch up. Hold on tight. Looks like a new vault just spawned. A vault is being opened by the Retros.
Defy gravity, our contestants are in for a massive challenge.
Bada bing! That's a cash out for the Steamrollers.
I'm loving this. The Steamrollers are really showing us what teamwork is all about.
Ah, a new vault. Let's see who's brave enough to go for it. We continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. Classic move from the Retros. They're opening a vault. With just 30 seconds remaining, every move counts.
Scotty, hope you're not feeling the pressure more than our contestants. Our contestants' elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
Incredible round with a vintage performance from the Retros, who lead the way to the next match.
Congratulations also to the Overdogs, who've advanced from this round.
Exactly where I hoped this was going. Fortune Stadium. Our sponsors have gone all out to make sure our viewers are in for a real treat. Presenting the Shock and Awe, the Powerhouses, the Socialites, and finally, the Jet Setters. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
Contestants will be basking in the sun this round. Bright skies and clear views all around.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. An astonishing move as the Shock and Awe have started to open vault 2.
The Shock and Awe make the first elimination of the round. We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
The Shock and Awe caught in a rough spot with that play. The Shock and Awe are back. Team respawn.
They're out for revenge. If I were the Socialites, I'd be on the lookout.
The Powerhouses are making a statement. First cash out started. The Socialites have kicked off a cash out. The Jet Setters are re-engaging.
They're back in the fight. The Powerhouses might be about to feel the full force of revenge.
Have already cashed out with flair.
I really don't think anyone could question the Socialites' ability to play as a team after this.
The stakes just jumped with a new vault on the field. The Jet Setters break through, unlocking Vault 3. Dive for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
That's a rough landing if I ever saw one, Scotty.
We've hit the halfway mark and the excitement keeps building.
It'll be epic!
The Jet Setters have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Rolling and momentum still building.
Power is power. The powerhouses kick things off. The Socialites swooped up a cash box. The Socialites are stepping into the spotlight. The Shock and Awe are in a tough spot right now.
Go for a steal on C. Gotcha. Enemy over there. Enemy up there.
Impressive steal by the Shock and Awe.
Defend over
I
here.
wonder what else
Defend
they
over
can get
here.
away with.
Steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. That's how you play. More shock and less awe as the Shock and Awe get hit by another team wipe.
Sticking together.
Bursting into a vault, it's the powerhouses.
Let's see how our contestants deal with a sky laser that targets those who stand still for too long.
The Jet Setters have respawned. The Shock and Awe swooped up a cash box. This is going to get very interesting very fast. Looks like a team wipeout for the Socialites.
Yeah, that stings like being in a circle. We're in for an overtime showdown, folks.
Attack on B! Steal it!
The finish line is near. Only 30 seconds left.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory.
Turbulence troubles for the Jet Setters once more. Team wipe. vehicles led the socialites to the top and into the next round.
And congratulations to our second advancing team, the Shock and Awe.
Isn't it pretty, folks? We're in the heart of Bernal, where we've set the stage for a breathtaking and unforgettable clash. All right, the shock and awe, the jet setters, the live wires, and finally, the steamrollers. The energy is electric. Let's dive in.
It's a midnight showdown with low visibility, adding an extra layer of tension to this round.
The arena is untouched, almost as if it's daring the competitors to leave their mark. The steamrollers are busy prying into Vault 2.
Using gas.
First elimination goes to the shock and awe.
Watch out! There!
The steamrollers got the cash box.
This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
You can bet the steamrollers are still processing that hit. The steamrollers have turned up the heat and rolled back into the fight. Cash out launched by the live wires. Watch closely. Are back. Looks like a team wipeout for the live wires.
Looks like they've blown a fuse.
Keep your eyes on the steamrollers. What a steal.
Ah, that was so well played.
All in one go, and still not even breathing hard. Honey, I'm home!
Surviving. Cover me.
With first class, the jet setters just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents grounded.
Definitely not a...
What a way to open the match. The jet setters land the first cash out. Outstanding cash out delivered by the steamrollers.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the finals. The jet setters are back in the game with a high-flying comeback.
Capture Vault 4! Absolutely!
The live wires are back in action.
The payback pressure is building. The steamrollers need to stay alert.
3 down. Message clear. Station safe.
The live wires are opening Vault 4. Halfway through and the mayhem continues. Don't blink, folks.
Very exciting casualty.
The Steamrollers scooped up a cash box. The Jet Setters take the... The Jet Setters have recovered and respawned. The Steamrollers are seizing the lead. The shock and awe waste no time. Action underway. Steal there.
Big time study.
Cash out stolen back by the Steamrollers. With sky-high skill, the Jet Setters have just stolen a cash out.
Can you believe it? Things are about to get out of this world. UFOs are hovering above our contestants and shooting down on them.
Careful up there!
First contact during our alien invasion event, and there's no sign of a retreat to outer space yet.
Over there!
The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe. Cash out completed by the Jet Setters.
The Jet Setters are sticking together as a team, propelling each other closer to success. It's nice to see.
Time really flies when the action's this wild.
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
The Steamrollers are rejoining the match. The Shock and Awe are busy freeing a vault.
Zip, go to cash out B.
Time's almost up, folks. 30 seconds to go.
It's all about hearts and determination.
Going things up.
The Steamrollers in this round. They'll have to keep from getting flattened in the next match.
Our second place finishers, the Jet Setters, have also qualified for the next phase.
the Big Splash, and finally, the Steamrollers. Focus, folks, focus. We're back and buzzing for round 2.
The sun is shining bright and visibility is spot on. A perfect day for fame and fortune in the arena.
Suspended platforms designed by Isolt, Dissun, and Via turn the arena into a vertical battlefield where only the boldest teams can cash out. Slipping into Vault 2.
There it is. The Jet Setters launch with a clean opening elimination. There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
The Steamrollers got caught out there. That's not the pit stop they were looking for. Priority boarding for the Jet Setters. They have started our first cash out. And there's a rapid trade. The Big Splash land a cash box, and their opponents are empty-handed. Making waves, the Big Splash have started a cash out. The Steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck.
Going for a steal.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Steamrollers.
Who's the perfect target for a little payback? The Jet Setters.
Defense so clean, you'd think it was scripted.
It's in. The Jet Setters make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
The Jet Setters sure look like they have practice situations like this. Great teamwork.
Vault 4, let's roll, team.
The Big Splash make a big impact with their latest cash out.
This coordinated approach by the Big Splash could pay off big time, Scotty.
The Jet Setters are piercing Vault 3.
Let's go to cash out deep.
This is going to be such a blast. Make the wrong move and you'll see what I mean. If you get eliminated, you'll be going out with a bang.
Cash out underway thanks to the... Halfway.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far.
Thanks a bunch.
The Steamrollers are slowing down. They need to build momentum fast.
A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
With a burst of speed, the Jet Setters just stole a cash out.
Can you believe it?
The Ultra Rare shine again, stealing that cash out back.
Steal cash out D.
A heist halted. That's how you protect your earnings, folks. Well played. Steady and strategic, the Ultra Rare secure a cash out. Cash out complete. The Big
6 of
Splash are
6.
flooding the scoreboard with their earnings.
Move to
The
vault
Big
5.
Splash are proving that they understand the concept of teamwork. The game show event's done, and it did not disappoint.
Gooey things up. Grenade out.
The Steamrollers are putting the squeeze on a vault.
Make a move for cash out B.
The Jet Setters are back. The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. The Steamrollers are going flat out in the arena. They're opening a vault.
That clutch move sends us into overtime. The action continues.
Full steam ahead. The Steamrollers take control of the action.
4 in a row. The crowd's losing it. Watch out! Down there! Attack on B!
Nice interception. Only 30 seconds left, and the pressure is on.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Eliminations back-to-back. Flawless execution.
And it looks like the Big Splash will dive right in with them in our upcoming head-to-head bout.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Brilliant! The Big Splash versus the Steamrollers. Final round, glory or squashed? Let's find out.
The final round of this tournament is about to start, and we're tweaking the rules. The first team to reach 50,000 will be our winners. You excited, Scotty?
I sure am, June. I hope our contestants can keep their cool out there. A match of this magnitude can really get to you. The Steamrollers are starting a revolution. They're opening Vault 1.
Time to get out my statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination of the match.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here.
A test they've all been training for. Let's see who truly stands out.
Back in action.
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's
Rough moment there for the Steamrollers. Wow! A cash out is progress following an epic long throw from the Big Splash.
not only that, but they also threw the cash box a fair distance. Talk about skill.
The Steamrollers are re-engaging.
And if my memory's right, the Big Splash should expect a wave of revenge.
The Steamrollers are back in play.
I sense a storm coming. The Big Splash will want to hold on tight.
The Steamrollers are going flat out in Arena. They're opening Vault 2.
Enemy over there!
Enemy! Up there!
The Steamrollers come to a halt again.
They were on the wrong side of that leveling.
Four eliminations back to back. Flawless execution.
We've got the Steamrollers returning to the arena.
They've had plenty of time to prepare. So, the Big Splash need to stay vigilant.
Cash out set in motion by the Big Splash.
Special delivery. Titan practically barbed wire. Every angle covered. Every threat eliminated.
The Steamrollers are back.
The Big Splash caused that team wipe. Now they can face the backwash.
I guess that. The Big Splash surges. A flawless cash out.
Unbelievable teamwork by the Big Splash. They're making waves out there.
Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena.
3 down. Defense still at full power.
The Steamrollers are back. Team respawned.
They'll be surging with energy and probably looking to repay the Big Splash.
Back out. Unstoppable.
I guess lightning does strike more than once another team wipe for the Big Splash.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry.
The Steamrollers are pouring into Vault 3.
Honey, I'm home.
The Big Splash have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Cash out B.
The Big Splash have got their cash out underway. It's going to take a lot to stop the tide. The Steamrollers are back.
Blue grenade set.
That's the strength that scoreboard can't ignore.
Things are heating up as we pass the halfway.
You are, Scotty. There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant.
The Big Splash can't catch a break. Team wipe again. Cash out swiped. Wow.
I'll bet that one's going in the highlights reel.
The Big Splash are back in the arena, folks.
Full of momentum and thinking of payback, I bet. The Steamrollers should watch out.
Rolling all the way to the top, the Steamrollers won that final round. Congratulations to our rising stars.